Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but let's talk about the truth about this free supercharging offer and free supercharging offer. It sounds great. It sounds like a great idea, but let's talk about how much this is actually worth and also dive into some weird details about this that you might not be aware about if you've got a pending order. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And on top of that, shout out to my latest Patreon members. Thank you for the support. Thank you for joining. We got Rainer, Marlon, Jill, and Aaron, and Kay. Thank you all for joining as well. And so let's get into this. And I know it's a little bit of a later stream today, so thank you all for joining in a little bit later. We were at a Tesla Anaheim meet. There's a new brand huge center at Tesla Anaheim. So if you're in that area, definitely go check it out. But in case you missed it, here is what happened yesterday. So Tesla rolled out an incentive on Thursday. Tesla likes Thursdays. It's right before the kicking off of the brand new weekend. And so it kind of makes a lot of sense. So Tesla is offering 3 months of free supercharging and 3 months of full self-driving on new inventory orders in North America delivered by the end of the year. All Tesla vehicles are eligible. Model S, X, Y, 3, and also Cybertruck are eligible as well. And the beauty with this is that you can stack this with a Tesla referral code just so you can get an extra $500 to $1,000 off on a Tesla vehicle. Link down below in the description. But taking a look at this, if you look at the fine print, at least from what this screenshot shows right here, customers who take delivery of a new inventory vehicle between November 14th to December 31st are eligible for the 3 months of free full self-driving and supercharging. So you would think that you could still get it if you've got a pending order, because all you have to do is take delivery of that said Tesla vehicle so that it is eligible for the incentive. But how much is this actually worth? Like, how much are you actually gaining from this? Well, we do know one thing. Full self-driving, you can get a subscription of it. I'd rather you get that instead of paying the $8,000 up front for it. And that's what I'm thinking about doing, because we've got full self-driving now, the trial, and it's pretty nice to have it. And $100 a month, it could make sense because we don't know how long we're going to be keeping the Model X a little bit longer, but $100 a month at $300 for 3 months. So you can see that's how much the valuation of 3 months of full self-driving. 3 months of free supercharging is a little bit flexible. I mean, you could go to a supercharger every single week, or you could go twice a week, and that could be anywhere from $30 to $40 each time. So let's say you go twice a week at $60, 60 times 4 weeks, $240, 3 months at $240. You can see where the math plays out, like $500 to $600. Maybe if you're like a power user, like an Uber driver, then maybe you could hit up to like $1,000 or $1,200. So really, the max value of this incentive is what, $1,300 at top value. Let me know what you think about that and if you agree with the math here. And so that's really the truth about this incentive. They're essentially just tacking on another $1,000 off, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong, we like our incentives. And if this was maybe a 6 month and 6 month, which it could get to that by the end of the quarter, we could see that. And don't forget, there's also that Tesla referral code program, which is a $500 to $1,000 discount as well. That stacks on top of it. So Tesla's just essentially trying all different angles here to try and get people into a Tesla vehicle and into a vehicle by delivery. And so the other thing though is I've been hearing mixed things. I've been hearing mixed things on whether you can get this incentive right off of the bat, or if you've got a pending order, it's just going to get auto applied to your deal? Or do you have to place a new order with a new $250 deposit, which is not the best look for sure. But shout out to Omni for setting us this. This promotion is misleading. Apparently, it is your order date that qualifies for the promo, not the delivery date, despite it's literally saying take delivery. I placed my order, a local Model 3 order on the 13th, scheduled delivery on the 16th, and you can see all the different things back and forth. Quote, you will need to place from Tesla, you will need to place a new inventory order to qualify for this promotion. Please let us know if you need any further assistance. The promotion was just posted, qualifies on orders after the 14th forward, so you would need to place a new order to take advantage. Let me know if you need help with that. But the one thing that could be specific is like this. We've heard of Tesla, allowing people to place a new order and getting that old $250 deposit refunded. So maybe that's what's happening here, and they're trying to get him to say something like that so that they can help it, because I don't want to offer that up front when maybe that's not their policy or whatever it is. But it does clearly say on this incentive, it says that you just have to take delivery. So maybe Tesla's going to fix this and work it out for people that haven't taken delivery yet, because it does seem kind of weird that on the website, all it says is take delivery, but some people are saying you have to order more or you have to order beforehand. So it really doesn't make any sort of sense. And so I hope Tesla figures this out by any sort of deliveries. And so let us know, is Tesla honoring the deal with your order? And did you have to reapply? Did you have to do another deposit? Or did you just have to redo an application for credit or something like that to actually get the deal? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but thank you all for dropping by this evening. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Thank you all for dropping by. Let's see who's jumped in today. We got Blueberry. I can never say your username because I guess I don't know what it just shows me this on the screen. Wally, great to see you. Brad, great to see you as well. Let's see who else is here. Ibrahim, welcome in. VVS Films, great to see you. Mr. 2W20, great to see you. NVE. Jill, thank you for being a Patreon member and great to see you as well. And everybody else that has dropped by. We also have a giveaway on the channel right now. So if you're interested in winning this phone mount for your Tesla vehicle by MAGBAK, hit up the giveaway video right here. I'll post it in a live stream chat. And also we're giving away 3 iPhone 16 Pro cases as well. It's free to join. Multiple entries are allowed. And I think we've got like one more week, give or take, on this giveaway if you want to join into it. In this next topic, let's talk about the real reason why the Cybertruck lease is a terrible, terrible lease. We talked about this the other day because now you can get a Cybertruck on lease for $15,000 down at $1,200 a month. It does qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, which is really nice. But the interest rate on this is an eye-watering 13.08%. financing interest rate percent, or also known as the money factor. And there's got to be a reason why Tesla is putting a massive interest rate on this Cybertruck and also not really making this a great deal at all. Because if you take a look at the fine print, the monthly payments, the total monthly payments over 36 months is over 60 grand. And that's crazy when the truck is what, 80K MSRP price truck at the moment. Of course, taxes, there's fees and everything like that. But let's talk about the real reason why this actually is. And I think my conspiracy hat theory is that they've made this deal so bad because they don't want to give any concessions at all for anybody that wants to lease them, because I believe they are going to allow a lease buyout very soon with the Cybertruck. If you didn't know, Tesla does not allow any lease buyouts for any of the vehicles, Model 3, Y, S, X, or even, of course, Cybertruck. And I think they're going to allow the lease buyout so that people can get that $7,500. And that's like a big loophole that's happening right now with other different manufacturers and other different vehicles, electric vehicles specifically. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe one day in the next couple of weeks, this is the fueleconomy.gov website, maybe we'll start to see Tesla on this week, especially start to see the Tesla Cybertruck. And this list does update every 2 weeks. So it just updated on November 1st. And the next update should be about right now, actually, November 15th. You can actually find the link to this down below in the description if you want to take a look at it and keep track of it yourself. But that's my conspiracy hat reason on why I think the deal is so bad. And I think they're going to allow lease buyouts in the near future. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Let's see what we got here. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Waleed, I'm waiting until December, banking on that free paint upgrade. Yeah, that'd be nice. Are you crazy? No, you're not crazy at all. We could see that for sure. Tesla loves doing that, especially near the end of the month. They call them option credit upgrades. Brad, some new inventory Model 3s are only eligible for the $7,500 lease incentive and business credit. Any incentive for cash or finance? Any idea why? It has everything to do with the battery chemistry. Some batteries do not qualify for the $7,500, and that is why. Or over the MSRP cap, like at Waleed's saying, but usually Model 3, it's way under 55K, and so that's why it's not qualifying for it. It's really just the battery at the end of the day, and that's why. Ready, 1 month, 3 months of full self-driving. Now that would be considerable. 1 month of plus 3 months of full, what do you mean? Oh, like 4 months? I guess so, yeah, because everybody gets a free trial. So really that 3 months is not really 3 months because it's 2 months. I see what you're saying. Yeah, all Tesla owners get like a 1 month free trial of full self-driving. So really 3 months is not that much valuation. Good point. VVS, thank you for making all the information we'll tell us about Tesla. They've been very helpful, and we can't wait to get our Model Y mid-December. Yeah, the deals, it seems like Tesla's sticking to this every Thursday thing. So now that we've seen what they've done this Thursday, we're going to see and wait to see what's going to be happening next Thursday for the next deal. Mr. Love Your Channel, are the 2025 Model 3 Performance being delivered? Yeah, I believe they are actually, but let's check. Let's see if there's some Model 3 Performances in our area, and I want to say it's going to be, actually let's put in like a LA zip code. We can see if they're all 2025s or 2024s. A lot of demos, that's for sure. We'll have to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and maybe there isn't any 2025s. Interesting. So this could be the perfect storm because we're shopping for a 2024, 2025 Model 3 Performance, and once that 2025 drops, all of these are going to get some price adjustments, maybe even bigger price adjustments. So the perfect storm could be happening for the Model 3 Performance, which I like. NV, if I only charge my Tesla on Supercharger weekly, Model Y, does it hurt the battery? No home charger co-op. Thanks. That's tough. I mean, some studies say that it does. Some studies say that it don't. The good thing is that there's an 8-year, like 120-mile warranty, and so you should be fine, but you could be depreciating the battery more than a normal one. So just keep that in mind as well. But really, what you are killing is your time. Supercharging or charging at a supercharger wastes a lot of time, and so you should try and figure out how to set up a dedicated level 2 at your home or at your house or work. I think that would be the great move. Jill, I'm waiting for the APR to drop. I'm hoping it does. APR for Cybertruck or like 0% for like 36 months or 72 months, because it's 0%, but you have to like jump through the hoops in terms of like the amount down and of course the right 20% and of course the term. What else we got here? C24. I ordered it on the 12th and taking delivery on the 16th. I already received a VIN, and my advisor had to switch my VIN with the new VIN in order for me to qualify for the 3 months and 3 months supercharge. Yeah, that makes sense. So it seems like what was going on in this post, and shout out to Omni for sending me this. I think what this guy was trying to allude to is like, hey, you got to switch your order a little bit for us to be able to give you that. And so whether it's like making a new order and swapping the vehicle to that, or reapplying or something to jump through the right hoops so that he can get the right incentive, which sucks. I get that for sure, because they should just auto apply for everybody that hasn't taken delivery. But at the same time, I guess Tesla plays that like $250 deposit game where they could. And so certainly I could see why it's beneficial for them as well. In this next topic, the Tesla robot. You can now get your own Tesla bot in your house ready for you to put on your desk. And no, it's not the real one. It is a small action figure for $40. You can see it's kind of cool, I guess. You can see how small it is right here to put on your desk for whatever it is. Oh, this is funny. It's got like the wall charger right here. It's got the cyber hammer here, and I have no idea what's going on here on the left side. 40 individual parts, 20 points of articulation. And I think what's been funny with this is that it's been crashing the website, or it's been sold out because everybody wants this for a cool $40. And so that's a cool case, actually. So maybe once this thing comes back, this is probably going to be a fun and great Christmas gift. And so I can see a lot of people are really interested in this thing for sure, and it's been sold out. So let us know, would you get your own little Tesla robot that you can put on your desk and mess around with? Very cool to see for sure. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Ashlyn, thanks for coming in. Thinking of purchasing a Model 3 rear-wheel drive soon. Is it worth it? That's a great question, because today we went to go check out a Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive versus a Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive. And there's really not that many differences. Both are great vehicles, great Tesla Model 3s. But the Model 3 rear-wheel drive does have some drawbacks, maybe not significant drawbacks, maybe significant if you are an audiophile, you really like your music and audio, things like that, because the Model 3 rear-wheel drive has half as many speakers and no subwoofer. I wanted to listen to them both back to back, and thankfully we did, and to see like, could I actually tell the difference? And you actually can tell the difference because there's no sub. It's a difference in audio quality for sure. And so I would say maybe go do that test yourself and see if it's worth it to save the money or not. And of course, if you're in any area that has any of inclement weather, then definitely get the all-wheel drive for sure. Brad, I need that. Yeah, it's a cool little toy for sure. Abraham, surprised that Tesla is willing to give out 3 months of free supercharging and supercharging full self-driving, but not premium connectivity. Yeah, but they've tried the premium connectivity already, and I don't think it did any wonders, because it's really only what, $100 a year or $99 or whatever it is. And so it's not going to do waves. Free supercharging, and I mean, I'm surprised they haven't done like a free charger type of promotion, because all the other manufacturers do things like that. And so I could see that they could maybe even like a free install. That'd be cool. A free installation of a wall charger would be a good one. In this last topic, Model Y Juniper could have one of the fastest charging systems yet. Now that there's V4 supercharging that has been rolled out, and that can charge up to 500 kilowatts, of course, on the Cybertruck, we've got to think that the Model Y refresh will also be able to get this same type of architecture for the vehicle. This is a cool concept from our friend or our Twitter friend Dominic for posting this. We've got the concept of the Model Y Juniper. And now that the V4 is out, like what if, or when this vehicle comes out, we could see some cool charging capabilities. With this awesome news, I can't imagine the upgraded Model Y Juniper won't be capable of 500 kilowatts, which suggests an 800 volt architecture. If you want to know what 800 volt or 500 kilowatts means to you in real world terms, that's 1,300 miles of charge rate per hour for a Cybertruck. So a Cybertruck should be able to charge 0 to 100% in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, which is insane. So if that can do that for a Cybertruck, think how fast it could charge like a Model Y, a much small battery Model Y, maybe 10, 15 minutes. That would be very usable for a Model Y for sure. And so if you're waiting for a Model Y Juniper, it's going to be an exciting vehicle, that is for sure. And so I talked to someone earlier today, I think Marlon, who scheduled a call with us, and we were talking about like, hey, what to do? Like, if you want a Juniper, do you get a used vehicle now and ride that out for a year, or do you do like a Tesla lease? Because there's plenty of Tesla leases that are out there that you can get for a 2-year term. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, maybe another $100 to $150 more a month, but at least you're locked in for that set 2 years. Because think about it, when the Juniper comes out, and we know the Juniper is most likely coming out next year, and my guess is going to be June to July, sometime around that time frame next year. The one thing is for sure, there's not going to be any sort of deals right off the bat on the new vehicle. It's going to take a little bit, a few months to get some sort of deals. And I would say the first deals that we're going to see is November to December, just like how there's November to December deals right now. So a 2-year lease could be perfect to get that sweet spot deal 2 years from now in the Q4 of 2026, when prices are going to be much lower. Maybe there's a tax credit, maybe there isn't, but there certainly will be a deal because it's going to be Q4 for Tesla, and it's always the best deal in Q4. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Model Y Juniper? And do you think it's going to get the new architecture, which would get the supercharger enabled capability of 500 kilowatts on a version 4 Tesla supercharger? But if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment on your Tesla, that's where channel sponsors like Tenet comes into play. Tenet, if you're looking for a new or used vehicle, like some of these used Hertz vehicles out there, you can get the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla. You can do this because Tenet is an approved Tesla financing partner, and you can see what their offer is. Definitely hit the link down below in the description. Hit the apply button for a software inquiry, no obligation check, so you can see what type of low payment you can get for your Tesla. So shout out to thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. All right, let's see. Thanks for your input. No, thank you, Ashlyn, for coming in. Blueberry, let's go 500 kilowatts. Yeah, be sick. Ash Abraham, how much better is the audio with or without this subwoofer? 9 versus 16 and plus 1 subwoofer. Good question. We've got a video coming out that very, very soon. And I would say it's 20% better. Waleed, outside of potential inventory discounts once the 2025 start arriving, could we see Tesla lowering the price of the Model 3 Performance? I know they raised it after the initial release. I could easily see them dropping it $2,000. Will they do it or not? I'm like 60-40 on that they do it for sure. Ibrahim, any guesses for the Model Y Juniper release date? Christmas or New Year's Day? No, it's definitely not coming out this year. I mean, that'd be crazy if it comes out this year, and we'll be, if there's no way it's coming out this year, because look at Tesla inventory for the Model Y. It's sky high. You can see it with this mustard line right here. TJ, I was thinking about getting the Model 3 all-wheel drive after seeing the price adjustment, but hopefully the Model 3 Performance has some good offers soon. Love the look of it much better. Yeah, 100%. Fingers crossed, my exact strategy as well. Lavendi, I'm overnight demoing a red on white Model 3. So nice. Can't wait for the Model Y refresh, but no deals then. Exactly. But will be no deals then. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be months, maybe 6 months after the Model Y Juniper releases before any sort of deals. Because think about it. There's more people that want a Model Y than Model 3. Everybody wants the Model Y, or not everybody, more people want it. And so Tesla's not going to have a demand problem with the Model Y initially when the new one comes out, right? And you can see like even Model 3 right now is doing pretty well with the inventory, this pink line going lower and lower and lower. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.